Lane control decks have always been a very fun archetype for myself in Marvel Snap, and with the buffs that Sentry got last week, he's fitting very well in this lane control deck. So you're ready to see this deck in action, guys, and how much of a difference 2 points can make, then you're in for a treat. Find that like button. You know what to do. Let's go snap it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello. What is up, Marvel Snap fans? I am ValleyFlyin. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're talking all about this lane control deck that I've been experimenting with and features the newly buffed card Sentry. Now, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button if you want to get more Marvel Snap content. We got deck ideas, news, tips, everything to help you in Marvel Snap. But without further ado, let's get right into this deck. So the main card in this deck, the main reason that I wanted to experiment with this deck is because of the buffs of Sentry. He just went from a 4-8 to a 4-10, and the Void went from a -8 to a 4-10. So if you're playing this, you kind of play it at the right location, so it does limit you to either that middle location or the left location. And what it's going to do now, instead of adding a -8 Void, you're going to add a -10 Void, which gives us some options to deal with that -10 Void. We can either abandon that lane, or we could Viper that card over. Some other cards that you may want to include in this deck is Carnage, but we've included Valkyrie because that is another way that we could deal with this -10 Void. We could load up a bunch of cards and then final turn them all to 3 power, and that -10 is now a 3. Our opponent may not be expecting that. Other option that we have is to play Professor X on that right lane before the final turn, and then Sentry on turn 6 with that 10 power. Hopefully that is enough. Now we have some other cards here to control some lanes. We have Storm that we could shut down one lane and then potentially Juggernaut that final the next turn to not let our opponents control anything, unless they have some kind of reach with a White Tiger or Dr. Doom. Not going to be able to reach that lane. We also have Daredevil here because Daredevil works very great with Professor X. It's going to let you see what your opponent is going to do on turn 5. And interesting enough, a lot of our opponents on turn 5 snap when we have Daredevil in hand, when we're going to see exactly what we're going to do, giving us the option to either retreat if we don't like what they play, or continue and take that snap. So great card here. Zero and Titania work very well together. Normally I'm playing those two, or we could also Zero and the Hood, and we also have the option to Viper and the Hood that over, and then we could keep that Demon and have that at 1-cost card. Now we also have some more junk cards that we could throw at our opponents, like this Green Goblin. And we have the tech card to counter some of these Shuri decks out there in Shang-Chi. So that is this deck in action, guys. You got some other replacements, but if you're playing this Sentry, you do need to have a way to deal with the Void, and we have a few different ways. But like I said, Carnage also works in this deck. We have a lot of different options. I've seen some packages that feature Cosmo and Armor and Destroyer, so that is another way to work with that Void that goes in that lane. But let's take this deck into action, guys, so you can see how to pilot this. All right, we got Viper, Zero, Professor X, and there is our Daredevil. All right, we're gonna throw that Daredevil down and get one lane on turn 5 with Professor X. Let's go Daredevil on X Mansion. All right, here's our Daredevil. They don't play anything. And for turn 5, giving cards more power there. Nothing to Viper, nothing to Zero. I'm gonna skip this turn. All right, they're waving. Get a White Tiger. Or added to that location. They get a Giganto. How horrible is that? Their only options to play that Galactus on Stark Tower. Let's go ahead and lock down Stark Tower now. They put a Galactus there. It's not enough. We're going to win that. All right, let's go. And then we could Valkyrie. There's Galactus. There's Galactus. We get the win. We should have snapped. Oh, yeah, baby. Are they going to play this out or are they going to continue with this? Yeah, they retreated. All right, we have Titania. Daredevil, Professor X. Oh, I like that Daredevil. We're not going to have that Professor X on turn 5 unless we get it back because of Adelan. Let's get the Daredevil out as soon as possible. All right, I guess we're playing on Pet Mansion. And they go Lizard. All right, not bad if we do draw that Valkyrie. There's Sentry. Where are they gonna play? I don't think any of it benefits too much. Let's just go for the power for Juggernaut. And I don't want to risk that Titania. All right, they play nothing. And what are we gonna get back? You have a Sentry Viper play. I like this. We could go Sentry. We'll have that Void there. We could go Viper and Green Goblin on Throne Room there. And that's going to be very, very nasty when that Void gets doubled up. Yeah. All right, so let's give that all back to them. Where are they going to play? Is this a Red Skull coming out? Let's see. It will be an unprotected Red Skull if it comes out. There it is. All right, let's go with Viper giving this Void. Let's give him this trash with there, and I think that should get us a tempo to destroy the Red Skull before they try to Taskmaster that thing. And no, they have the tempo. They could have Atlan. Depends where they play their Taskmaster. So here I am assuming they're going to play their Taskmaster on Adelan. All right, so we'll destroy their Red Skull. I think we get the victory here. Destroy the Red Skull. We'll win the Throne Room. If they play Taskmaster on Adelan, we win Pet Mansion. If they play on Pet Mansion, we win Adelan. I think we get this one. All right, they go Taskmaster on Pet Mansion, so we're going to win Throne Room. Boom. There's the big win. They could have Pet Mansion, but we get Adelan. Nice. Sentry pulls it out for us. All right, we got Professor X, Hood, Shang-Chi, and a Strange Academy. Moving all the cards to another location. Don't know if I want to risk that. Let's throw this Hood down. It was that -2, but also getting that demon. Got a 9-power monster there. And yes, let's do the Daredevil. We got Professor X in hand. Let's get some insight on what they're doing on turn 5. And hopefully we can just steal a lane with that Professor X play. They go with Lizard in the middle. We go with Daredevil. They currently have the lead in the middle when a card moves there with +2 power. All right, so we have some options with the Hood. We have some options with Viper if we do draw that in hand. I don't have a good play right now. All right, let's. I guess we'll go the Juggernaut. I don't want to move another card, different location. There's a Titania, and then Ebony Maw gives us the Ebony Maw. We can Storm. That'll give them the Titania. And then we'll get it back with Demon. That should win us the Strange Academy lane and stop them from moving different locations. All right, they're going Jessica Jones there. We should win Strange Academy.
My hand.
All right, so we get the flooded location there. We're not going to be able to reach that unless they have some kind of... Unless they have more reach, like a Dr. Doom or anything like that. That would still not win. They're snapping. What did they see here? They haven't played any cards yet. Interesting to snap when we have the Daredevil on turn 5. All right, we're still waiting for them. All right, they throw down... They're throwing out a Spider-Man, locking down that location. You're gonna get more power in that Jessica Jones. We could get the win here with a Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi Titania. Could win his Monster Island right here. And what is their big plan for Kunlun? Let's throw this down now.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, miscalculated. Shang-Chi's actually going to destroy the monster. Miscalculated that. All right, but we do have Valkyrie. We could... Oh, I don't want to play that 0 with Valkyrie. We can go Valkyrie and 0 for the final turn. We currently are winning Monster Island, currently winning Kunlun. And I don't think they're going to be able to reach the flooded location. Let's go. Let's see how they ended up. What was their big plan here? All right, so we win Kunlun. And... they could have Monster Island. Great. I'm glad they snapped. All right, we got a Shang-Chi, Juggernaut, Green Goblin, and Wakanda is the location on the far left. We have a 0 in hand. Don't want to play that yet. Not sure what our next few cards are going to be. Possibly nothing play on turn 2 either. Hopefully we could draw that Daredevil though. All right, they have a Hood. Which means they're going to have a Demon in hand. Still nothing to play yet. Not getting a good draw in this game. Loading up on Angela, so potentially a bounce deck with Beast. So let's go ahead and storm this location. We'll finish it off with Juggernaut. Although it might have been proper to storm this location, have that storm pulled over to Asteroid M. Oh, Snow Guard. Never seen that before. Ignore location abilities next turn. Oh. All right, so...
Wind, aid my hand.
All right, so we're destroying Asteroid M. None of these locations matter. I'm gonna put Juggernaut here. And I don't want to play that 0 right now. We could sneak in. All right, we're moving them. They have a Bishop there, a Demon there. And what is the play here? We probably have the flooded location. Don't want a Professor X at this point. I think we want to load up as many cards here. So let's do this. Let's give him the Green Goblin. Let's get a hood of our own. And I don't want to play that 0. Let's skip this turn. Give him an Iron Man doubling up their demon, but they get a negative Green Goblin there as well, so only 6 power that they have. Six, 3, 3. Try to do the math here. Give us 12 minus 2. We could play 1 card potentially with Bishop, maybe 2 with... I think this wins. Viper, 0. I think this wins Mojo World. They could have Wakanda. Hopefully my math is right. Let's go. What do they play down here? They get 1 more card. All right, so they get some cards from Mysterio, powering up that Bishop slightly. We have 10 in the middle. They have 6. We get this one with the lane control for the Storm Juggernaut. Gamora, interesting. All right. Let's get this hood out in left lane right now. Do we get the Viper? Will we draw a Sentry? All right, we're getting that demon right now. And let's throw down the Daredevil. Let's do it. All right, so we get some insight on turn 5. We do have Professor X in hand, and that is great. Oh, perfect. After turn 3, we're skipping turns. Yeah, let's so it's like Oscorp Tower is giving us a Viper without even having to play a Viper. I love it. Let's go with Storm.
Wind, aid my hand.
And they go kill my guy. Okay, they destroy that demon. That's good, but or the hood. Let's throw Sentry out now. And turn 5, if they don't play anything on the hood, we could win, or the hub. We could win the hub. Let's see what they do on turn 5. In the void. All right, they're storming that location again. All right. So still 1 more turn that they can play. Let's see what they do with their... All right, they're snapping with a Daredevil on the field on turn 5. Interesting. Let's see what they throw down. Wolfsbane? Well, we'll win the hub. We'll win the flooded location. Let's snap back. Let's do this. And yeah, there's nothing that they could do. Let's throw down Demon and Valkyrie. Since we won't be able to give that void back to them. But I don't think it matters. We've won the hood. Unless I don't think they're going to be able to get 9 on that flooded location. Let's go. Ah, they retreat. All right, here we go. We got a Leshaguilla and a far location. We got a Valkyrie, Shang-Chi, Juggernaut. Nothing, no win conditions yet. Nothing to play on turn 1. Let's skip this turn. Let's see what our opponent has. They play nothing on turn 2. And we have Pet Mansion. All right. There's nothing really want a Viper yet. I don't think I want to throw Titania down. We may just hold and skip this turn. They go Pet Mansion with Mojo. And the last location is Bar Sinister. All right, so Sentry, not too great there. We can Juggernaut a location. I'm not sure if I want to Titania anything yet. Don't have zero. Skip this turn. All right, they got a Daredevil out early. So what we can do is we could go 0 Titania. Put Sentry and then Viper, the Bar Sinister location. Let's do this. Let's see if we have enough time for this. All right, so they load up with Titania. All right, so we have a bunch of rocks in our deck now. Let's get Green Goblin and throw down Viper for some points in the middle. Let's see how they react to this. We do have Valkyrie. We do have Sentry. We don't have a lot of power that we have right now, but we do have a Juggernaut in case they play something on Pet Mansion. Could cause us to lose Leshigula. Let's go and see. You have the Temple. They're going to have that Green Goblin back. And there's the other one. So we're going to keep those Titanias. They give back something. Give back one of our cards. And they get that other Viper back. So we win Bar Sinister with that. We go Juggernaut to keep him out of Electric Will. Oh no, we win. All right. Victory. We got that one. Nice play on Bar Sinister with that Green Goblin. So that is this lane control deck with Sentry. And having a lot of fun playing mind games with our opponents. So hopefully you have some of these cards. It's not a budget-friendly deck because it does feature Sentry, does feature Valkyrie, but it is a very fun deck if you do have these cards, and hopefully these cards will be moving down to Pool 3 very, very soon. But that is it, guys. Let me know how you like this deck. Let me know how it performs for you. I'll see you guys next time. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Snap content. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up so YouTube, it helps the YouTube algorithm know that you want to see more content. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.